Come get to know your girl. There's a lot going on in her world. There's enough for you to get a view
of everything that's Keda's Brew.
From health, beauty, food, and crypto, these are the things you'll get to know. So come find the brew
that's right for you. Then you'll know what to do. Come get to know your girl. There's a lot going on in her world. There's enough for you to get a view of everything that's Keda's Brew. Keda's Brew will change your perspective, give you food for thought in the right direction, show you things to move the scale and help you out with every detail.
Change your perspective, give you food for thought in the right direction,
show you things to move the scale and help you out with every detail.
Come on, get to know your girl.
Come on, get
yeah.
Come on, get to know your girl. There's a lot going on in her world. There's enough for you to get a view. It's everything that's Keda's Brew.
What up, what up, what up, everybody? It's your girl Keda coming in on Keda's Brew TV. And this is the show that talks about a lot of the things that your girl likes to do. Today is no different. I'm super excited for everybody that's going to come in and hang out with me tonight. It's Thursday. It's the day before Friday. And one of the things that we're going to talk about today is going to be XRPL Cancun. I'm super excited about that. And it's one of these things that we are trying to really push forward. We need all kinds of opportunities for us to be able to get together and commune and get to know each other. Learn more about the projects that are being produced on the XRPL, as well as to showcase what we are building. And I actually have a special guest today. He is the creator of the XRPL Cancun experience, and that is my dear friend, Mr. Santiago, who is representing the Xolo project. Xolo, are you back?
Hello, Keda. Hello. Thank you
How
for
are
having me
you?
here. I'm doing really, really good. And how are you doing?
I cannot complain at all. Thank you to the couple of people that are rolled in the room. Miss Susan, I see you right there. Hey, hen, it's good to have you. So tell us, Xolo or Santiago, I know that's your first name, so you can go by either or. It's totally up to you. But tell me, how did you get into the XRPL?
Well, thank you. If you want Xolo, I do like it because it represents a lot of things. But to get into the XRP, for me, was just like in any beginning, I think as any in crypto, you hear about Bitcoin and you're like, oh, what's this? Maybe it's going to work. It's not. And just started to see the movements of the charts of Bitcoin. And suddenly you see another that is XRP and it's moving. And you're like, okay, this is interesting. And for me, it was like just in the pandemic. So it was a nice pump and suddenly went really down. And that made me really investigate because, I mean, I was in a loss. So I was like, okay, this is interesting. Why did it go up? And I found out that it is something really amazing. That is an amazing ecosystem going to build and shaping the future. So immediately I had to be part of it. I had to start digging more and investigating more and doing my own research and trying to look all in the places of what it was XRP. And I mean, I got in love, and that's why Xolo was born in the XRP ledger.
I like that. My story is a little similar. I didn't get in until about 2021, I believe it was 2022, and my sister told me about XRP. And she's like, this is something you might want to look into. I wasn't into cryptocurrencies or digital assets at all. I didn't know anything about
Mhm.
it, wasn't privy to it, didn't understand it, and ended up just on the strength that it was my sister telling me about it. I did go and purchase some. And it's funny because when I did go to purchase it, I actually went to Coinbase
Okay.
looking for XRP,
Okay.
and the actual the case had just started, so it wasn't on it wasn't on Coinbase. But the funny part was when I went in there, I realized that I had an actual Coinbase account already because I had gone in and I had purchased Bitcoin
Okay.
like years before and sold it. Yeah, well before.
That's painful.
No, you know what? It wasn't painful. I'm going to tell you, I'm one of these people that truly believe what's for you is for you.
Mhm.
And if I didn't have it at that time, it wasn't time for me to have that. You know what I'm saying? I
Yes.
think that my life trajectory would have been different had I actually been able to realize that at that time. So you see our friends are coming into the house. We've got Susan Roblin in the house. We have Cuddy Bria Entertainment in the house. We also have Miss World Be Free, Miss Melissa, who has spawned this particular channel because she is the predecessor. She is the first one with a podcast here on IMU TV on YouTube talking about that education. We also have Florida Man Landscaping in the house, and we are so thankful for you. Hopefully, he and Shauna are here. I'm super excited about that. Thank you so much for being here and
Yeah.
coming to learn more about this Cancun experience that we're going to have. So tell me, what birthed this conference? What made you decide, hey, this is the way we want to go?
Hello, everyone. You know, for me, I've been living in Cancun for 10 years almost. I'm originally from Mexico City, but I was tired of the traffic, the pollution in the air, the bad vibes, because everyone is so accelerated. And um, we came to live here in Cancun about 10 years. And for me, it's been paradise. I love all of this. And here in Cancun is one of the most touristic place in all Mexico and
Mm,
even in the world, because we are world famous for the beaches that we have, the white sands, the ocean with the blue turquoise, these beautiful places. And I came here when I was like 18, when I was 18 to spring break, and it was super party. I saw the potential, that so
yeah,
big hotels, big moments. And there are a lot of conferences in here, a lot of medical staff come here for the conventions.
sure.
My father, when I was at the city, he was going to conventions in Cancun, and it was like even a prize to go to Cancun. It was something aspirational, everyone wanted to come to Cancun. And it's such an amazing place. And I was like, here is a perfect place that people can gather, because I know, for example, that XRP Vegas is going to be so awesome, but for a Mexican like me, it's hard to go to the United States for visa and things like that. And even that I can, there are a lot of people in other countries like Peru, Colombia, that the visa is even harder. So Cancun make it easier for even Latin American people to come over here, and of course
Mhm.
from Europe, because we have direct flights from 27 countries and around 127 connections from all countries in the world.
Yeah.
So it's an amazing place to come, and it's of course vacations, party, family, all you want, it's in here.
Well, I'm just going to let you know for my own selfish reasons, outside of me being a sponsor for the actual Cancun. I truthfully am really excited about going to Cancun. I've been to Mexico, but it's been on a cruise. So it's not even that I've been to Cancun at all. I've just been into,
Cozumel, right?
yeah, that's exactly where I've been. I've been into Cozumel, and I've been into Costa Maya and things of that nature. Had some really great experiences. but I'm super excited to understand exactly why everybody loves to go to Cancun. Everybody wants to go to Cancun.
Everybody wants to go to Cancun. That's something really, really, really true. And when you come in here, you mean you get in love because in Mexico, and this is something from Latin America, not only Mexico, but we have like a really warm heart. So when you
Mhm.
come in here and you're in your hotel, and everybody, the bartender and the restaurants, they are so home welcoming for you that you feel that the love, so you feel so good in the hotels and makes an experience such a good hotel. There are some hotels, for example, that every time they see you they go like, and you automatically start doing that, like, oh, thank you. It's
It's
contagious.
very
And
respectful and very sweet. And it's a great way to
exactly.
acknowledge people as they walk by. You know what I mean? It's something that's very not, it's not alarming or anything like that. And I'm going to tell you, I love a good beach.
Oh, of course, of course. And in Cancun we have the famous worldwide beautiful with white sand and the blue Turkish Ocean. I mean, I've been living here 10 years, and I go to the beach right now and I see the ocean and I'm still like, this is beautiful.
Yeah.
I'm still in
Can
love
you
with here.
imagine a kid never being at the ocean and just looking out at the vastness of the ocean? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So,
Spectacular.
and the beautiful thing about this as well is it's a great way for us to bring awareness to what's being built on the XRPL, because a lot of people just don't know about it at all, don't know much of anything about it, what it's doing, why it's doing it, how it's doing it, all of those things. So for me, I think this is going to be a great time to be able to allow for people to learn more in a safe space with people who really care about letting people know what's happening on the blockchain and what's being built, and how they can also become part of that blockchain to.
Exactly. That is something really important because in here I do know a lot of people that is sounds like anti-crypto, like, no, 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 that's not for me. And even talking about Bitcoin, they're like, no,
Mhm.
no, 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 right now it's not regulated or whatever. Here in Mexico it's also a little bit different than in the United States.
Yeah.
In every part of the world is different, so people is like, I don't know. But we do have, for example, right there in Cancun, in the beach zone, we have a party zone called
Mhm.
which is it's like a little mall called Playa Forum, and in over there is a ATM of Bitcoin, so you can go over there with Bitcoins,
Ah,
change it to Mexican pesos. So that's really awesome. That you have at least the alternative. They may charge you a lot for the rate, but there are things that are being built in here in Mexico City. There are a lot of cafeterias, restaurants that are starting to use
mhm.
Bitcoin. It's starting to get over here, and for me, it's really nice to give my friends that also live in Mexico City or in Guadalajara or Monterrey that they can come over here also to have an amazing vacation, bring the family, and learn about what is going to happen. It's happening in the world and how these people can help in their own business, because maybe he's someone that has a restaurant and someone in the community can tell you, for example, Mocha, I can uh, accept crypto by my platform, and the idea is you kept your crypto, so then you can go to travel and use Sholo, right? You can use XRP to travel, and then you can use your XRP to buy Keda's Brew, and you can use all these things. All this ecosystem is something that can help to get things and also to make things, either AI, a game, or art, whatever you want.
Right.
And the ecosystem is really big, and that's really important that it's happening, and we have to tell everyone, to make it even bigger.
I totally agree with that. And I do have to give a shout out to the folks that are in the audience. I really appreciate you all being here. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and invite some friends over, have them come over and learn more about what's happening in this XRPL Cancun conference that we'll have. And what I want, we're going to go into a couple of things. We do have some good information for everyone, as well as a video that we'll be able to play for you so that you can at least see what the what the resort looks like. But what I'd like for you to do is just kind of give an overview before we get into like the PDF. That is, unless you want to go through the PDF first and then the video, or the video and then the PDF. How do you want to do
Um, I think it will be better if we go to the video so everyone can see, and then I can go to the PDF a little faster.
it? Okay, I think that's a good idea. So we're going to do this video.
Grand Oasis Cancun glows like a
I'm going to turn
beacon.
this up.
Step inside, where every breath feels intentional and every detail aligned. In here, your room isn't just a place to sleep. It's a sanctuary, a temple for your journey. With 33 bars and restaurants, you will experience the flavors of the world. Buffet or specialties, enjoy them all. It is an all-inclusive. The conference halls will echo with pure art of the XRPL community. Walk the corridors. They are channels of energy waiting for your art to speak. By the 400-meter pool, merch ideas, activations all have a space to shine. In the main hall, the XRPL speaks with the voices of the future. The Sokol ignites activities, entertainments, games, competitions, and talks that will bring rhythm, fun, and a new pulse. The Beach Club becomes a true ritual, a celebration of our XRPL community, a space with pools, day beds, and a stage by the ocean, where the musicians of our ecosystem will rise, perform, and become true legends. The Lionsgate Portal Party opens and XRPL Cancun becomes a celebration and cosmic alignment, with a kids club from 9 to 5, while you build, they will play. On the beach, a drink in a hand, peace, presence, and power. The gym calls, build your body like you build your project. Inside the spa, silence, relax. Outside, have a massage under the sky. And beyond Cancun, the ancient world watches. Tulum rises, timeless and wise. Chichen Itza stands tall. The Pyramid of Kukulkan, one of the new 7 wonders of the world. A monument for legacy. The cenote whispers below. Sacred waters invite you to dive into the unknown. One dip, one splash, rebirth in motion. Then sail to Isla Mujeres. A catamarán, snorkel, party, dive into the underwater world. Board the parachip. It will include dinner, mischief, drinks, and enjoy the show and feel the Caribbean vibes. And through it all, Sholo guides you from airport to altar. We carry you with care.
Oh, I love that.
Grand Oasis.
I love that. Oh my goodness. How awesome is that? Thank you so much for having that. My goodness.
Well, that was just an idea of me. I have I don't like much my voice, but I wanted to do something that people knew it was me. But I know there is a lot of many in the community that is so much talented that they can do also a better video with all this information and help create a better one for attracting people. But over there, you can see mostly and mainly what the event is going to have. So I hope you enjoyed it.
Listen, that video was awesome. And listen, you got the thumbs up from FML, from Jay.
Thank you.
Look at that. I mean, it was really great, and it really does give a really good idea of what everything looks like and how you can have such a great time. I'm super excited. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
To be honest, I'm really excited about what all is going to be happening and how this is happening. And it's been an amazing thing to do. Also, I've enjoyed the challenge. It's been really, really hard, exhausting, but
Yeah.
I'm in loving all of this.
Oh, well, and so are we, as you see here. Miss
Yeah,
Worldy Free says she's sold. And
that's amazing.
we have been talking about what kind of room we go get when we get out there. We have already been talking about it. And so with that, I do want to allow for people to really get a really good idea of the experience and what it's going to look like. So I'm going to go ahead and put up the PDF, and what I'll do is I'll scroll through.
Mhm.
and you'll be able to kind of talk about those things. And I'll go. I'll let you let me know when you're ready for the next slide. So as you can see here, this is the XRPL Cancun 2026, the Lions Gate. It's going to be from August 7th through the 8th, and you can. I will start from there.
Perfect. Yeah. So, people, as you can see, it's going to be the 7th and 8th of August of this year. So, the important thing over here is also like in XRP and all the community know the numbers are really important, the dates are really important. And the 8 of August is the moment of most power of the Lion's Gate, where a lot of changes happen in the cycle. The 8 is also the infinity. So, we end and start a new one. So I think it's going to be something also really powerful for all the community. And of course, well, something really important as the Mayan culture and everything that involves the mystery of all of this. If you can continue. Perfect. So in XRP Cancun, we're going to find how XRP technology is shaping the future, how all these projects that are evolving into the XRP ledger are helping to create this new future, how we are going to do or doing this bridge into the whole world to the new Web3 economy. Okay. Also, how the XRPL art is over here, how it's evolving, and how the NFTs are going to change things. We are also going to see this, and of course, not also art in the form in the state of drawings or pictures or visual art, also in music, because Web3 is also transforming the community ownership of their music. So this is something that we will learn in all of this.
Okay.
Now, as we said at the beginning, why Cancun? Visa free for 68 countries. So a lot of people is going to be really easy to come over here. 131 direct flights from 27 countries to the Cancun International Airport. We have 4 terminals, so it's a big airport. And of course, we are world famous for the sands that we have over here and the beach. If you can see that, that's like the point of the peninsula, we say, Peninsula Cancun, the beach zone. And as you can see, the colors, that's not edited. That's not Photoshop or anything. That's the true colors of Cancun. And over there in the middle, we have the lagoon of Nichupte. So it's both sides. You have a really amazing and spectacular view forever. So this place, as famous for parties and everything, it's also a perfect balance as the relaxation for the adventure and party for the community of the XRP ledger. Where are we going to be having? This is the hotel, the Grand Oasis Cancun and the Pyramid Cancun. It's the same hotel or resort, just 2 names because it's the category. The Pyramid Cancun is like the upgraded version, the VIP per se. So as you can see in the picture, the hotel is not that is tall, it's wide. So it has about 8 floors, but wide has up to 1,623 rooms. So if we hopefully get 2 people in each room, we have for more than 3,200 people, right? As you can see in the middle, there is a 400-meter pool, so it's a really, really big pool. And the bar, as you saw in the video, has 33 restaurants and bars. There's also something really nice that it has a beach club with a stage for concerts right there at the beach. So it's a really amazing view. And this hotel features unlimited food and drinks, snacks, everything that you want to eat and drink, alcoholic beverage too, will include. And also entertainment during the hotel. They do have their own entertainment and shows that they do. This hotel is really important for us because it does have multiple conference halls and meeting rooms. So this is really important for the XRP ledger. We're going to be seeing why. Now, the event, and this is the timeline as how we are working and building for it, is that on August 7th at 9 a.m., we're going to be starting with Coffee and Crypto with Stone. As always, he's at 9 a.m. Eastern time in X space. So we're going to be having it the same time. And over that time, we're going to be having a brunch, a little quesadillas, fruit, bread, juices, and little snacks for you to eat. The hotel is all inclusive and you can go before the buffet. But if you miss the breakfast, well, in here, we're going to be giving a little food so you don't starve, and you can be enjoying the show too. We have the conference hall up to 2 p.m. After that, we go to the Zocalo. We can go to the Zocalo, which has a main stage right next to the pool. So it's perfect for entertainment and activities. As you saw in the video, we're going to be having a XRP bikini contest. We're going to be having also games like bingo. We can have a karaoke over there. We can have a comedian. We can have whatever we want over there, or talks also that will center us and focus to focus all our attention in something really special. That ends more or less 7 p.m. because we moved to the beach club and the beach club concert. So in here, it's also a private event which the XRPL community will have for musicians of the XRP ledger. There are a lot like John and O, like Boo or Spiffy. All these guys could perform over here. We're inviting also a lot of musicians to come in here. So if you are a musician and want to be part, well, also come talk to us, right? But this timeline, the next day will mirror. Only the difference is that instead of the beach club, we will do a party in the same conference halls where we have at the beginning with Coffee and Crypto. Over there, it will transform into a party where we will all have a really nice time to talk to each other, to connect, to build, and of course, to have a lot of fun. It will be thematic for the Lionsgate party. Now, the arena hall, as you can see, we have the power. We have the availability to move the colors, all the audiovisual things of the event. So all of the projects that want to be over here, also we can feature everything that you want in here. Um, if you want to skip, it's basically the same that I've already said. This is the Zocalo stage, and I wanted to see in here this photo because that is. At the top of the bottom picture of the Zocalo, you can see the stage. Over there is where I was going to. I was telling you that will be the Tipeto show, maybe, or we can have activities, or we can have the XRP bikini contest. But over there is also a food court station where you are going to have nachos, hamburgers, hot dogs, burritos, stuff like this. And of course, there is the open bar right next to it too. This is the beach club, the aerial photo, which I really like. If you can see the stage up there, the view of the ocean looks amazing. And this beach club has all those pools in the left and in the right. So we can have over there, you're at least hearing the music, having the party, a drink in the hand, and you're just in the pool having a real fun. And over there is with these Balinese beds. So it's also, you can take a seat, just hang it over there, step aside and have really fun. And of course, over there, back at the pool, you can see the open bar too. So you can go over there and ask any drinks that you want over this time. So the beach party is going to be really awesome too. Now, in the event, through all time, from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m., all the other conference halls can be transformed and will be transformed into these art expression galleries, so you can discover the artists over the XRPL world. NFTs over here, people can be able to put their QR information about their entire collection, for example, or even sell the art that it's been in exhibition. So we are going to be adapting this hall so we can have a lot of art. And there are 11 conference halls in this hotel. So there are a lot of space for all of these kind of art galleries. So with that, I think that we can feel and the creativity of the XRP ledger, because over there you're going to be seeing maybe the painter of that NFT, and you can talk what it means, how it happens, and it will also feel the emotion of the artist being one by one. It's completely different than just hearing it in the next space. Now, during the event, also around the pool, you will see, booths for brands, just trying to showcase their own project of what is the depths of the XRP ledger. But you will also be looking, cups like these jetties with the information of projects like Sholo and others. So you can have a 30-ounce cup with this and going around, and your cap, maybe a coffee mug. You will see all of these things all around. So you will see a lot of the XRPL depths in here. Now, Here comes the good part for where you are going to sleep, because of course it's really important that it is a good hotel, but that you also have a great room. So every room in the hotel has a balcony, so you don't have to worry about if you have a balcony or not. The only thing that you are going to have to worry is about the view. It can be a garden view, so there are mainly the floors really down, that you're going to be seeing maybe the pool side or the other side where the golf court is and the lagoon. If you get the higher from the side of the lagoon, it's called the sunset view, and from the ocean, then it's the ocean balcony view. All, of course, have air conditioning, coffee maker. You will have your mini bar with water top and also beer. That every time they do the cleaning of the room, they will restock all the beer, so you don't have to worry. But this is something really important, that the Wi-Fi is only one code per adult. So if you want to have your iPhone and your iPad, well, you have to use only one at the moment. So you will have to get one device offline and then change to the other, right? So to arrange that, we have to go to the pyramid, the upgraded version. Now, as you can see, this is the pyramid version. It's a little bit more luxurious how it looks. It has different colors and looks a little bit nicer with those greenish colors. But also the same, you're gonna have the view of the go to the garden or sunset or to the ocean front. And as you can see, there is a little image over there because the pyramid are also in the section on in the front buildings, so it's closer to the ocean than the Grand Oasis that are on the back. And in here, you will have Wi-Fi premium, so you don't have to worry about that. And it's private check-in and check-out. Of course, there is a lot of people coming, and the pyramid is really nice, so a lot of people will come to the pyramid. But it's a different section for the check-in to do it faster. Now there are two options for upgrades in the pyramid. That is the junior suite. This is a little bigger, but the mainly feature thing is that it has an indoor or terrace jacuzzi or a plunge pool. This is depending on the availability of what you want, but it can be then inside the room, the jacuzzi. You're in the AC and you're like, oh, it's cold because the AC is on. I want to turn on my jacuzzi and have bubbles over there, or in the jacuzzi, with the air and breeze of the ocean. So that will be your option. The plunge pool is just a pool, a mini pool, under your terrace. So it is that pretty awesome to have also. But those are only on the bottom floors of the juniors. And the last one is the master suite. This master suite is a bigger room. It has this little like office or TV area where you can have, of course, this is only for 2 adults. There is not space for 3 in this kind of suites. And also has the availability for the plunge pool, the jacuzzi in or outside. So this is also depending on the availability of it. Now, the restaurants, as you heard, there are 33 restaurants and bars. This is all the restaurants from the Grand Oasis Cancun. As you can see, there is a lot of variety, since like Mexican style, steakhouse, maki taco, which is like a fusion of tacos with sushi, the zarape, which is like Mexican style, La Trattoria Italian. We have a different style of restaurants in here, so you can taste literally every taste of the world. There is also a Thailand really good that I recommend. The Tatish is really good. So you have to taste them too. And the pyramid gives you access to these exclusive ones. So this is really nice ones. Also, this is one of the Ben Azusa is to travelers in TripAdvisor's Traveler's Choice is the number 5 in the top restaurants in Mexico, and it is a techno emotional cuisine. So they, with music and with the food, and they create a whole style of history and senses of the taste. Or for example, the black sense, which they turn off the lights and they make you feel the food and smell it, so it feels completely different experience when you don't see it. So there are 5 different options in here, really nice. It is really nice for the price of the pyramid that you will see. For the bars, this is the bars, cantinas, Las Dos Lunas, El Mirador, a lot of bars, which a lot of people probably is going to go over there. There's also a kinky bar. That the
Kinky
name says
bar.
a bar. Yeah,
Did you say
it says
kinky
it.
bar?
Yeah, kinky bar. The name says it all. It's only for adults, of course, but but it actually does have one. And it also has a cigar corner for the people that wants to smoke, a cigar, habano. I don't know how do you say that, puro. But do you know those big cigarettes like Cuban style?
Oh yeah, cigar. You said it
Yeah,
right.
cigar. Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah,
It's just because
yeah,
we say
cigar.
cigar, but the cigar is like the small ones, and the puro
Mm-mm.
is the big
You're
ones.
thinking of cigarellos,
Okay,
but
cigarello.
then there's the cigars are the bigger ones. Yeah,
Okay, okay, perfect.
yeah.
And the premium, the pyramid exclusive bars are these ones. There are not that many bars, but this one in the white box in front, in the VIP section is better. But with the pyramid, you are also access to better drinks, premium style drinks. So it's also a really nice add-on that you don't have the other type of drinks that occasionally, if you ask for a drink, they will serve you whatever they want. And here you can go like, I just want to have a Grey Goose, no, and whatever you want. And of course, as you saw in the video, we have a kids club. This is really important from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. The kids can be in here. They have a pirate theater, a children's playground. They have these booths, they play games, they have princess activities, and they have like six different stations. So kids can be over there. It's also a big space because it's a big hotel. So don't worry, it's not just like a little small school. It is a really big one. And it says over here from ages from 5 to 12. These are the one included for the nannies. If you have, for example, a kid of 3 years old, you can leave it there, but you have to pay an extra fee for the nanny of those ages. Only from 5 to 12 are included for the taker in the kids club. Especially for the babies, it's more important to have a good nanny over there, a special one for just them. The hotel has two spas. One inside of the hotel that is indoor, to have the special views of the spa. It's a little bit lower light. If you get the relaxation, more smell of those special essences like in Keda's brews. That makes you just feel good. And there is the outdoor spa in which you can also have your massage and have a perfect time over there in the pool only for the adults and just relax, take care of everything that it is over there. So the prices and packages that we're going to be having, this is now what probably a lot of people is anxious to know. So this is the packages that we're going to be having. I will recommend to come at least 5 days and 4 nights. So at least you have one day to also be in Cancun and check out what is in Cancun. For example, I see over there that Dipito say that they want to go to the pirate ship. That is an amazing experience in which you can go to this pirate ship. They look like pirate ships, really, and they actually do a show. Another boat comes over there, and they jump to your boat. It's an amazing show, and the pirates fight. And while you do that, you're eating and you're having beverage, and then it becomes party. It's also a really nice tour to do, and that's in the night, so you can do it also with other activities. But with that, you have one day, and these packages all include all meals and drinks included, the ground transportation from the hotel to the airport, sorry, from the airport to the hotel and to the hotel to the airport. So as you know, in many places, and Cancun is no exception, they always want you to take a taxi, and it's extremely expensive. So in here you don't have to think of anything else, just you're going to be watching someone with the XRPL Cancun logo, and then you will go over there with them in that private transportation to the hotel. All right. So all of the packages include that. We have the other, if you don't have that much time, but you do want to come to the hotel, to the XRPL activities, it's more for those kind of people, for only 4 days and 3 nights. So you're basically going to be arriving, let's say at noon, probably 1 p.m. You do the check-in for 3 p.m. So you are going to have just the late day, the evening, and then next day event, and then at the next day you will have to leave, like, I don't know, maybe 6 p.m., but you are not going to be able to do all of the other activities, right? And something that for me is, you have to do it, because of the energy, of the numbers, of the power of everything, is Chichen Itza, which is one of the world wonders, of the seven new wonders of the world. So Chichen Itza has a lot of legacy of the Mayan culture, is one of the most important sanctuaries in here. And it has a lot of Ancient technology that you will be amazed in everything that is over here, and a lot of things happening here in Cancun. For example, in this Chichen Itza, as you heard, Kukulkan is the main pyramid, and for example, in the equinox of spring, um, the shade of the sides of the pyramid start to see like a serpent going down. Just at that beginning and that moment is just as the Quetzalcoatl descends. To show that that we are changing the from winter to spring. So that is something really epic to see, and you feel the vibe and energy of this place. So we are going to take like a trip also private for all the XRPL community that want to come over here. You can buy it with a cheaper price in this package at the beginning, so it also includes the tour for Chichen Itza, and we can all go together. The prices for the 5 days 4 nights in here, as it says, $1,100. For 4 days 3 nights, $930, and with the Chichen Itza activity, $1,220. Now the upgrade, the pyramid, so you can have all these premium beverage, and of course the ones that you are probably going to want to have the restaurants for those experiences and the meals. It's basically the same packages, just with that premium update of as you see in the room and with the beverage. For 5 days 4 nights, $1,300. For 4 days 3 nights, $1,100. So basically the same as 5 days and 4 nights with the Grand Oasis Cancun. And with the experience for the pyramid in Chichen Itza, it's 1,420. Also, I forgot to mention in this experience to Chichen Itza, we also go to a cenote, which the cenote is, this like big hole in the ground that naturally formed, and you see water, and it is crystal clear water, and it's really cold, but it's like really powerful water, and it's close to the pyramid, and they take us there. So it's also a great experience that we're going to be having at that uh, Chichen Itza Deluxe tour that we're going to be having. Now, if you have more time, I really encourage you to extend your trip, to spend a night more in here, to do more of those trips. For example, to go to Isla Mujeres in a catamaran, to go snorkeling, to go maybe to Cozumel also to scuba diving, if you want to go to have fun in here to do. Cancun has so much things to do, and so many other archaeological sites like Tulum, Coba, and so much others that it's really nice if you want to extend your trip. So for the Grand Oasis Cancun, per person is $210, and the pyramid per person is $260. All these prices that I said are per person based in these shared rooms from 2 to 4 adults. Okay, if you are flying solo, we are doing these alpha packages, which is a little bit more expensive, but in here you're gonna be having the same luxury, the same things, but in your private room for you, just for you. So it can be also for the Grand Oasis Cancun and also for the pyramid. In here you can also see the prices for the 5 days 4 nights, 1,700, 4 days 3 nights, 1,420, and with the Chichen Itza experience, 1,820. This is of course just for you and for the room for only you. And the pyramid for 5 days 4 nights, 1,920. For 4 days 3 nights, 1,620. And for the Chichen Itza experience included, it's 2,220. If you come along to extend your trip, it will be for the Grand Oasis 280, and for the pyramid 330. So this is the whole prices of the packages that we have for this community. It includes everything of the XRPL community, to go inside the NFT areas of the rooms of art, the entrance of the beach club party, the party at the 8-8 Alliance Gate, the grand transportation, and all drinks. So it's a complete experience for this amount. There is nothing like no additional cost for entering the activities in the XRP ledger. And something really, really nice is, as you saw, this hotel is for all the family. So kids from 0 to 12 years old, or let's say 12 years, 11 months, and 29 days or 30 days, they are free. So they can come here and enjoy everything, the all entertainment, all the food, all drinks, of course, non-alcoholic, but it's all inclusive for them too. And if they you want to take your kids to Chichen Itza, also from 12 years old and under, they are counted as kids. The price for the tour is only $80. And if you don't know if you want to go to Chichen Itza, and maybe you say, oh, I'm gonna do it and add on later. I'm not gonna be buying the package including the Chichen Itza. Maybe if I want to go, I'll buy it later. Later it will be 150 US dollars per person too. As I said, this tour is in a bus with panoramic view, AC with a box lunch in the bus. Then we have a buffet included also in the. It's all inclusive also. Only the alcoholic drinks are only on the bus with beer and tequila and rum. In the buffet, we don't have the unlimited drinks, but over there you're gonna be tasting the regional cuisine of Yucatan, the Peninsula Yucateca. So you're gonna be having really really nice food over there. And as we said, the Lion's Gate. The Lion's Gate is this moment that the portal opens, and we celebrate what we're building all in the XRP Ledger community. To write this myth together, to create this moment as a sacred one, and to join all into the XRPL community in here in Cancun, all together and fuse into something larger than all of us. We will be doing something really amazing over here in Cancun, and I really, really, I'm excited of everyone that will come, and I am excited because whoever comes in here, you will see that this is legacy. This will continue to go from 2027, 2028, 2029. And the first one will always be the most epic one, you will see. So don't miss it. If you want to participate, to be part of the event, or you have any questions from the event, this is our website, xrpsholo.xyz. Over there, you will find all the information also that you saw in here. And you will also find a form if you want to join as a project artist, a musician, or a sponsor. Also, you can fill one of these forms. Over there are our Twitter, our Instagram, our email too, if you have any doubts to check it, of course. And for all of these packages, we're going to be having, of course, like in any Sholo service, the NFTs of the Sholo collection, Sholo Legends, some hold the discounts. So if you hold, for example, a 3% discount in your NFT when you buy this, you're going to be having your cash back in return in XRP of that 3%.
And that is the last slide.
That is the last slide.
That was the last slide. And does anyone have any questions for myself, for Sholo? While you are coming up with your questions, those, I know people are wondering, so why are you all up in here all just talking about this? Well, there's a lot that is associated with this. And geez, I this hour is going by so fast. I really have to say, we've been on here for almost 48 minutes.
Wow, sorry, I did took
No,
a lot.
no, I'm not saying that in a negative way. I think that's awesome. It just means it was really great information that you were giving out. But Sholo was awesome and came to me to ask me to be a part of this particular event. And so the beauty of it is that Keda's Brew will be represented. So every room will actually have a gift bag. Each person actually will have a gift bag. So the beauty of that is that he's asked me to make Keda's Brew for you all. And so I'm super excited to be able to be one of the sponsors for the XRPL Cancun. And so, of course, I'll be there. Hopefully, I'll be one of the first faces that you see when you walk in.
Yes, of course, because you are going to be giving them this amazing cream in person. So that is going to be something really amazing. because of course something that does not say in that presentation, but is that you all are going to have with this package is included a couple of gifts. Many will be surprises, but what do we have confirmed that every single person will receive is one of Keda's brews. So that is something really amazing because Keda is really important in the community, really someone that a lot of people have to also know what products come, and that is the completely proof that everything can be done also into the XRP Ledger community. That if you do have something, a business, you can translate it also into XRP. So that is a really awesome bridge that you do, and that is something that you have to be part of every single gift bag of the people.
Well, I appreciate that for sure. And the beauty of it too is this is really an opportunity for us to be able to really show what's being built on the XRPL. And that's everything from the business that Justin is doing with Shauna, with FML and, FinTech, Management Limited. And then also on top of that, we'll have artists that'll come in. Crypto Old Guy will be there and to help curate um, actual art pieces that'll come in from all over the world. They'll be displayed. They can be actually sold, and that's beautiful because it's something that you'll actually be able to put your hands on. And these will be physical items that the artist will send over if they are unable to make their way. Okay, because coming from Nigeria will be a very, very
Mhm.
different ball game than
Yes.
coming from, say, a Cozumel or, coming from an Argentina or something like that. It's a very, very different ball game. So it
Yes.
might be a little easier for them to get those artworks over to be seen. And as you saw, as you're walking down that hallway, there's so many little alcoves where there can be some type of art just walking down the hallway.
Yes.
Go
Yes.
figure, right? Um,
Yes. Yes.
and that's the beauty of it. So I'm really excited for all of the things that are going to come from it. Coffee and who knew we were going to be able to do coffee and crypto in the morning in Cancun?
And that I believe is something really powerful for everyone. Not only
Hmm.
coffee and crypto, of course, but it is really powerful for everyone. Because
Hmm.
just imagine this. I mean, I know some of the people are like, okay, but am I going to get paid if I talk over there? Just imagine the power of the people that is going to watch you, because there will be people streaming, there will be people going into their spaces to live stream, there will be people doing all of these things. So that's actually basically free marketing for you, for everyone that is going over there and watching. You are going there and then you see your cup with your brand. I mean, that's basically pure marketing over there, and that is such a powerful thing, not just to be on the stage but to be in here with the community. Because as an artist, as a project manager, as a musician, you talk with all these people and you could actually put the face on them, and you shake, you show, you feel them, it's they are real. So it makes even more real the experience to hear their music, for example, to buy the NFTs. Because some people are like, why will I buy an NFT in music? I don't know about that, and why. And you don't know all the ecosystem is being built, and how holding them will all you get you some revenue of their music, and all of these things that are being done. And most of the people don't know all of this is happening, and if it is happening, they don't want to know about this. But in some vacations they will say like, oh, okay, I mean, I'm gonna come to Cancun, awesome, it's amazing, I have the beach, and I'm gonna be learning over here. But the most important thing is that I'm gonna meet those people and ask them in person, wow, how can I do that, or how can it benefits me? Or maybe they don't have any clue and they hear all of this and they will be like, you know what, I do know, I do need one of those bots built, or I do need those storage in the cloud of FML, or I do not need all of this. All of these things is something that maybe making it live tangible. It's so powerful. And Cancun it will be an amazing place also to connect the north of America and south of America. And I know by the time that time comes and comes, it will be bigger and bigger. The Grand Oasis Cancun will be the first, and it will be amazing. As you saw, it goes perfect with the theme of Sholo, like the pyramids and all of this. But in Cancun, we have hotels for 10,000 people conference hall to for 20,000 people conference hall. So the bigger this gets, the bigger we have to go, and we have the capacity to do it in here. So
And I think
and
that's awesome because
yeah,
you know what? Listen, this is just the first one. Now,
exactly.
and you're right. You want to be part of the first one, because regardless of what happens, there's nothing going to be like the first one, you know?
Exactly. I
It,
mean,
it's
if
all
you're
new
part of the
ground.
first, you're part of other, all, you're part of the legacy. So
Absolutely.
that
And I
that's
see my girl, Miss Optimistic Prime, and I'm hoping that she can make it because Cancun is a whole nother ball game when it comes to being in Canada. And I don't mean that in any negative way whatsoever. It's just very, very different.
no, I
It's just
totally understand, Henry. I went to Canada in the cold weather, and I mean, I almost died because I'm used to Cancun. But if you go in July, I mean, or August, it's hot. Yes, I have the same weather that in Cancun, so you're you're in a nice weather over there, and you feel really nice. And why go to Cancun to the same weather? But I know that even if she don't come physically, she will be coming here in spiritually. The blue umbrella token will be over here. The Wanderer will be over here. Remember, 5th of November. I'm also a fan of all of those things. So
see, look
I
at
know
it.
the spirit will come in here, right? So hope she can come. If she doesn't,
I hope
she
so
will
too.
be in here. She will be either way.
We're gonna try and find a way to make sure Opti makes it, because the circle is not complete if Opti is not there.
Exactly. Yeah,
And
yeah.
I do have
But
to say we have been going for 55 minutes. I really have to tell everybody that is in this room, thank you so much for coming out and hanging out with us to come and learn more about the XRPL Cancun event with Sholo and how it can benefit you and how it can be just a great time to be able to enjoy time with each other, to commune, to be able to be in the sun, to enjoy the beach, to enjoy that 400-meter pool, to enjoy time together, to learn what's being built on the XRPL, to be able to show the world what we're doing and how we're doing it. And I don't know if you all were in Coffee and Crypto this morning, um, but I believe it's Dan Francis, I believe it is from Ripple is talking about how Ripple is going to be involved with XRPL Cancun, and so this event is going to be one of many, and I believe that it would behoove you to really be in house. I really do. I think that this is going to be one of those things that's going to be for the record books, and I,
yes.
I I do believe that we are going to make this event one that people are looking and clamoring to get to every year. Just like how we're talking about XRPL Las Vegas, just like we're talking about Swell, just like we're talking about Apex and the XRPL community events. These are the things that we're doing. And the fact that it's family friendly, there's a kids club there and all of that. I'm super duper excited. Sholo, would you like to say any last words before we get on out of here? There will be an after dark space at 10:10 p.m. Sholo, if you're available to come over, please feel free to do so. I know it's been a long day for you, and I know that baby is looking for you because she's like, "Huh, where's my dad?"
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, yeah, she does. She does. I'll be like maybe 30 minutes more over
okay.
there. But yeah, thank you very much for everyone for the time of listening. Of course, all of these. Any questions, of course, you can find me or even with Keda. We have a good communication, and we'll continue to have a lot of communication because there are a lot of things also coming. Not only the Keda Brew on the hotel, but we are going to be doing so much more things probably. So, of course, anything that you want, you can ask ask for me too.
Sounds like a plan. So, with that, I'm going to tell you all good night. Thank you to all of the people that came out tonight. We're so thankful for you all to be here, and we'll check you on the next one. See y'all later. Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Come get to know your girl. There's a lot going on in her world. There's enough for you to get a view
of everything that's Keda's Brew.
from health, beauty, food, and crypto. These are the things you'll get to know. So come find the brew
That's right for you. Then you'll know what to do. Come get to know your girl. There's a lot going on in her world. There's enough for you to get a view of everything that's Keda's Brew. Keda's Brew will change your perspective, give you food for thought in the right direction, show you things to move the scale and help you out with every detail.
Change your perspective, food for thought in the right direction.
Show you things to move the scale and help you out with every detail.
Come on, get to know your girl.
Come on, get